This interactive infographic I just created for Corrtech illustrates what's going on inside and outside of most water tanks. The challenge is coming up with great content that we can use on their social media platforms and on their website that make it more engaging, which means people go to it and they really want to check it out. So what I did was I started with an illustration, a diagram. I got some feedback from the client, as far as, what does a water tank look like and what are all the components. So I had a conversation with them first. And then I dig in, and this is an Illustrator drawing that I created pretty much from scratch. And, I get in there and I draw the cell tower stuff and all on different layers, the workers, the safety harnesses, the aerial drones, and then down in the tank, drawing the people at work and the panels and, try to get clever, create a van with their logo on it. Put a barbed wire fence, kind of put in the background of the scenery and stuff. And then from there, let me get rid of that. I'll create this in Adobe InDesign. And I'll use a lot of their interactivity functionality that allows me to do the following. So like the drone, we can roll over and see that it does something, and we click on it and it pops up, tells you about their Corrtech aerial drones. And then, we add a little graphic here and we program that to shut. We can go on to all the different pieces here. So you can do as many as you want, and they can stack up, but we can program them so that they shut on and off depending on what you click. So that's pretty much what this does. We can customize it. Like I said, you can put anything you want on it. The client actually wanted to have maybe some video links and things, but my view is that you want to keep it easy for people to stay on the page so they can engage in the graphic and stay on the graphic, and not have to go too far off the beaten path. For example, if I put a video on here, like they have these sediment removal drones, these robots. If I do a link to go there, they're going to go off of this now onto a web page to see the video. So I like to keep everything pretty simple. So we create the PDF version, and it also exports. We can export it into an EPUB version, which is much like a PDF, but every device has an EPUB reader on it, especially phones. So what's great about these is that you can interact with these on a tablet, on a phone, on a computer, because most all devices have, I would say 80%, maybe 75% of devices and computers have PDF readers, whereas maybe 95%, maybe even closer to 100% of devices today anyway, modern ones, have EPUB readers. So when you send the EPUB file or the PDF file, it's more engageable that way. And what I recommend is you put these up on a website so that they can be downloaded. You can choose the EPUB version or the PDF version and figure out which one is best for you.